Sitting in a downtown neighborhood, this factory has sat abandoned for nearly 30 years. When it was built, or what it was originally used for, is unknown at this time. But it was last used as a moving company's warehouse until 1994, when the city acquired the property due to $180,000 in tax arrears. There was a plan in the late 1990s to convert the building into condos. That plan fell through, and now it will be demolished, making way for a high-rise building. Starting point on this one is the third floor. There's a lot of damage, a lot of graffiti. It's been empty a very long time. Should be one interesting explore. Let's get at it. You can see a lot of rubble on the floor everywhere. There are some open windows. Some very old graffiti. This place has been abandoned for a very long time. Some holes in the floor, so I'll have to watch for that. And I've listened to the comments, and there's been many complaints about my lighting. I was using a smaller, more compact light panel. So I've grabbed a much larger one. You guys will have to let me know in the comments if the lighting is better in this video. There's a few reasons why I wanted to explore this place before it's gone, and one of them, I figured, perfect spot to test the new lighting system out. Really love how the old concrete ceilings look in here. Oh, that floor just cracked a little bit. It's the old elevator shaft. And the frame of the elevator looks like old railroad ties almost. That is very cool. Get a closer look at that hopefully when we get down to the second floor. The old. Yeah, this is an old one. It's been empty for over 30 years. Okay, now that is a hole in the floor. Some of the old cable from the elevator. Now, a large reason why nothing has been done with this building or this property is the train tracks are literally right there. I came and explored this one years ago. I had quite the explore in here. Hopefully it's cleaned up a little bit. So on that explore, you can see here there's an access to the roof. Instead of being boarded and propped up like this, there was a ladder. I went up it, and as soon as I got onto the roof, the Christmas train rolled by. Neat. These stairs, wow, tight, very tight and old. And I believe it was on this second floor I found was homemade. How do I put this without being demonetized? Homemade toys for adults. It included a bicycle seat with the pole wrapped with some newspaper and a rubber over top of that. It's quite the thing to see. It looks like a lot of the piles of stuff that was here still is. Thought I heard something, but I think it's just dripping water. Hopefully that's all it is. So just because of the age and the look of it, it's pretty creepy. Some old carts, wooden carts. And a whirlpool bathtub. I bet that is still here from the days that this was a moving company's warehouse. I would imagine anyway. A lot of open windows over here. It is incredible that this stayed here abandoned as long as it has. I'll show you in a moment. On the one side, there is a park. And on the other side, a youth home for children. And it's right in the middle of a residential area. Elementary school down the street. So you can see the park. That's a weird little corner room. That's weird. Again, loving these cement ceilings, just that look. Not as much graffiti as I hope there would be. We'll see what we can find over here. Oh yes, and the elevator shaft. Yes, can see it much better from here. And it is the old wood frame. You can see the big metal doors on the other side. Probably loading doors. Piles of tables. Oh, we have some bench seating over here. Rock and roll. Nice, with an old purse. Neat. Very neat. More of them, but without the bottom seat. How old do you think these are? My bet would be 80s. Maybe even earlier, it's hard to say. If you guys have seen any like this before and would know, let me know in the comments. Oh no. So I told you that story about the bicycle seat. Guess what I'm looking at right here? Oh, that is awful. Yeah, I don't want to look at that for long. Especially since it's been rotting for years. I'm trying to remember how long ago that was that I was here. Oh, that's so gross. Oh, yeah, I was probably here 4 years ago, 5 years ago. Wow. So gross. Okay, we have, yeah, it is wood beams. Says something on them there. See if I can zoom in. I can't make out what it says. Hopefully I'll be able to look at it and edit and be able to make it out. Yes, the old wood frame of the elevator, that is cool. That is old. Wow. We'll head down these thin, creepy looking stairs. Big hole beside them there. I don't like that. What a creepy spot. And it keeps the cold in, so it's freezing in here right now. Puddles everywhere. Floor is all cracking up. What is this over here? It looks like a pile of rubble up ahead. Okay, they dug a hole out here. Somebody has. Let's see the bottom of the elevator shaft, check that out. Very old, very neat. Well, it looks like we've made our way through this one. What an interesting explorer. I can't believe that gross thing was still here. That is pretty crazy, pretty gross. Bench seats were pretty cool. This elevator shaft, very cool. Let me know what you all think. Let me know about the lighting in this. Let me know if the new light panel is doing a better job. This was a much darker location than usual. Perfect spot to test it out. Let me know if you saw anything I missed. Let me know in the comments. And as always, see you on the next adventure.